Hi everybody, Lydia Martin, Executive Director with the Pampered Chef. I just want to welcome you if you are a new consultant to our team. I know that you're probably very excited and maybe a little overwhelmed with where to get started. So I just wanted to let you know that that's completely normal and just wanted to offer this helpful video to help you get your business up and running with all of the great technology that Pampered Chef offers. So after you have a consultant number, you will be able to sign in at pamperedchef.com. So just go to pamperedchef.com's homepage. You'll see that we actually have a link at the very top that says visit our beta site. There is a new website that Pampered Chef is developing, and it is absolutely fabulous. But beta means that it is still in the testing phase, and they're working out just some specifics to make it amazing for our business. So for the time being, I would probably say most consultants are still using pamperedchef.com and Pampered Partner Plus, which is the program we use to submit shows and run our business. So for right now, we're going ahead and instructing all new consultants to follow these steps so that your recruiter and director, who is also most likely using these sites, can help you when you have a question. So what you want to do is go to pamperedchef.com, and at the very top, you're going to see a spot that says Consultants Corner. So go ahead and just click on that Consultants Corner. See if I can find my mouse while I'm recording. There we go. And when you click on Consultants Corner, let me go ahead and log out so you can see what the main screen will look like when you first go there. Okay, so Consultants Corner. Now, you probably set up a password when you first filled out your agreement, but in order to use Pampered Partner Plus, you're going to need to get Pampered Chef's assigned password. So what you want to do on this login screen is go ahead and type in your 6-digit consultant number, right where it says, and then don't enter a password. Instead, I want you to click on Recover Your Password. You'll see that spot right there. They will email you a 6-letter and number password that you will then want to use to access this website and, of course, in order to work with Pampered Partner Plus on your computer. So that's the very first step. Go ahead and put in your consultant number and click Recover Your Password. Once you have that password, go ahead and come back to the screen and sign in with your consultant number and password. Hit Submit. And now you are going to have access to the back door at pamperedchef.com. And there's so much amazing information on this website. I'm just going to point out a couple of important spots today. But the first place you're going to want to go is the Download Center. It's this very top tab. Go ahead and click on that. And right under Managing Your Business, the very first option is Pampered Partner Plus Support Information. Go ahead and click that. And then on the left, you're going to see the links to download Pampered Partner Plus to your computer. Obviously, click the top one if you have a PC or the bottom one if you have a Mac. If you have any trouble at all installing or working or getting set up with your Pampered Partner Plus, which we call P3 for short, you can reach tech support at 888 Our Chef, which is OURCHEF. Tech support is open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 12 midnight Eastern Time. So feel free to call them if you have any issues as you're setting up your program. Pampered Partner Plus is what you'll use to submit supply orders and your shows and all of that. Now, the other thing you're going to want to wait for as a new consultant, it will probably arrive about 2 or 3 days after you've ordered your kit. You will receive an email that says, set up your new website. And your website is free for 90 days. You do want to wait for that email before you set it up so that you are not charged and then have to get a refund. But if you click on the link from that email, it will allow you to set up your website for free. Make sure that it's bringing you to the Pampered Chef site. Okay, and what you're going to do is under Frequently Visited Links, you're going to click on Personal Website. And right there, it's going to take you, I always have to click Continue here, depends on your computer. it will take you to the spot where you can set up your personal website. You'll see site options, work with your shows, all of these different things will be there once you've set up your free website. So again, feel free to call your recruiter, your director, or tech support if you have any trouble. But really, with a few clicks, you will be up and running with your business online. It's very exciting. Now, the other thing I wanted to go ahead and show you while we're in Consultant's Corner, I'm going to go ahead and go back to the main Consultant Corner. One of the most important things that you'll want to reference right away is right down here under Helpful Resources. And you'll see right here at the top, very top, right, actually it's the second one, it says Host and Guest Specials. That link you're going to want to access quite often. This is how you're going to know what specials are coming up with Pampered Chef. You'll see that you can actually click on the links based on the month you're looking for. I actually go ahead and save all of these specials to my computer, to my desktop, so I can reference them easily without necessarily having to get online every time. So, for example, here's let's do February. February Host Special, the February Guest Special, and the February Outside Order Form. So those are basically three things that most consultants use in their host packets or for promoting shows. Right over here, there's also a Let's Talk Bookings section. Wonderful tips where you can listen or read information on how to promote that month's host and guest specials. So I encourage you to listen to that before the beginning of every month. So let me just give you an example of what this looks like. When you click on a flyer, it'll give you an option to open it or save it. I usually just save it right to my desktop, and then that way I can open it as needed. It'll just come right up here. I click on desktop, and I save it. And of course, I usually do title it something different. I probably already have it in here. Host special with the bonus. So there's the January host special, and then I would save it, and then open it, and then you would be able to access that flyer. So you'll see it right here. I'll show you, actually, let me show you what it looks like on my desktop. If I can get to it, I always have so many things open. Look at this, all these things. Okay, so right here on my desktop, you'll see I have all my host specials, guest specials, outside order forms, and then that way I can just pull them up as I need it. So they're all in PDFs that you can save, print, and email to your host at any time. And right there's the guest special. So definitely wanted to show that to you in Consultant's Corner since that is accessed often. So really the first few steps just in getting started, again, is just to recover your password, set up Pampered Partner Plus, download that to your computer, and set up your personal website. The other important thing to know is that as a new consultant, you will also have an awesome new consultant resource center bar that kind of pops up on your screen. After you've been out of the business or past your 90 days, you can actually access that same resource center under Consultant and Leadership Training. But I just want to show you, this resource center is so awesome for you as a new consultant. It gives you a checklist of everything that you need to know and do, where to get started, how to sign up for direct deposit and an order payment account. And all of these things are just those steps that you're going to want to take care of as a new consultant. So as you're waiting for your kit, this is a great opportunity to do a lot of those things. The order payment account and direct deposit are probably one of the more important things. Direct deposit, of course, is where they will put your commission check that you earn every month. And by signing up for direct deposit, you will get paid twice a month instead of once. And you will not have to pay that paper fee. So it's definitely less expensive and more to your benefit to have direct deposit. The order payment account, that is what allows you to submit orders to Pampered Chef electronically. So for your first 60 days, you can actually submit show orders with any credit or debit card that you already have. But after the 60 days, you will be required to use a order payment account that you set up with Pampered Chef. So for example, when your customers pay you with a credit card at a show, it's so exciting because Pampered Chef handles that for us. So you do not get charged a fee, and that's just automatically charged through the company. But for guests who pay with cash or check, you're going to want to have an account set up that you can deposit that money. And then when you pay for the show, and basically when you submit the show, the order payment account is what tells Pampered Chef which account you'd like to pay them for the cash and checks that you were given from the show. So go ahead and check with your bank. You know, don't get a business account. Those will charge you fees and things. Just get a second checking account set up for your business so that you have a place to deposit any cash and checks that you are given. And then go ahead and set up your order payment account with that new account. If you have any questions at all, again, call your recruiter, your director, or Pampered Chef at 888-HOUR-CHEF. Thanks so much, and we wish you the best with your new business. Bye-bye.